Greeting all co-owners, everyone who's listening to this video. I welcome you once again. I want to thank everyone who is standing firm and believing that we are doing the right thing by exposing everything that is wrong. So today I want to thank you everyone who's growing the channel and also making sure that the videos are going everywhere to co-owners and non-co-owners out there. So I want to thank you so much that never stop what you're doing. We are all fighting this. This is the only way to fight and expose everything. So I want to thank you so much, saying I want to appreciate everything that you're doing for me. So earlier on today, I received some messages regarding one of the co-owner and one of the EFC leader, which is called Daddy D. So I'm very disappointed in someone who is a leader, someone who is an EFC, someone who has to stand by co-owners. I'm so disappointed so much to a point whereby I don't know how to say this, because if someone like him can come here and influence co-owners who have lost so much money in investing and investing and investing to a point whereby you are influencing them to fight against someone who is not doing any harm to any person. Those who are saying I'm doing harm to them, what kind of harm am I doing to them? Because here we are fighting for our money. Here we are fighting for what belongs to us. So those who are saying I am doing a harm or my YouTube channel is doing any harm to anyone, we are not doing any harm. We are replying back all the lies. We are replying back all the lies with a positive move. We are replying back everything, our promises with a positive move. So those who fear, who don't want people to hear the truth, they will always push people, and they will always try to influence people in a bad manner. I have never in my life tried to influence anyone that let's do this. I stood there by myself from the first time, saying that I'm going to fight for my own rights for the first time. And there are many people who have been crying. So a person who is getting paid every month, earning behind the scene, and now he doesn't want to care about those people who have invested their money. He doesn't care about their feelings. He doesn't care about anything about them. All you want to people to keep quiet. How can people keep quiet? You must know one thing. We are not just any people in this company. We are the shareholders and we are the co-owners of this company. We deserve to talk. We are no longer given a platform where we talk on Weownomy Zoom meetings. They are all closed up, and we created a platform that we can go also online and talk our hearts. Every time when I stand here, I talk what people are crying for, and I stand for the people that are dying there in hunger. If you are a man, Mr. Daddy D, and you have a family, you only care about your only family. You only care about your only stomach. You are very irresponsible or a selfish person, because there's a people that are dying today because of this company. There is someone out there. There's someone out there who have been beaten. Everyone have been seeing videos and trending. And already we have reached that family. We've been interviewed that family. So there's such people who are struggling out there. Yet you don't see all what is happening to those people. When those things have been happening as an EFC member, have you taken your part as an EFC member who stand for the co-owner? Have you gone there and says that I'm talking to the people, I'm talking to the family? Those who have been dying, have you stood there and says, I'm going to talk to those people? Those who are struggling, those who can't talk, those who took their last money, those who do everything. Have you ever had a contact with any of the people and says that, let me hear what you are saying. Don't do that. Be a good human being. Be a good brother. Don't sell your own people because of money, because of positions. Never. Don't do that. What kind of a leader that comes here and send messages to different groups saying that you want people to come and dislike my YouTube channel, people to do what? What for? What for? And what is the benefit of those people? Are you telling me that even if you're just, do you know that I can even open 5 YouTube channel every day? The exposure will not stop. Whether you report it, whether you do anything, it will not stop here. It will not stop here. It will stop until we see a progress. So today you stand here, you say people, what kind of a leader that influence people with a negative energy? The same people are struggling. They don't have anything. You at least, I will even read a letter that someone just sent me. And before I even go far, I'm so ashamed of a leader like you. You don't deserve to be an EFC member. You don't deserve to stand for the co-owners. You deserve to stand for your own family. I'm even asking myself that, how are your downliners thinking, having you as their leader? What kind of a leader are you when you put that negative force? Yes, you should be a leader that loves people. Don't be a leader that only want to benefit. I have never influenced anyone. I have never put a negative energy. I stand for the truth. And we all know, everyone, even those who says we are standing by Weownomy, even those ones, they are still here. They are all still here. And they know in their hearts that I'm standing for the right and for the truth. They all know that. They all know that we are standing for the right thing. We are not fighting anyone. We are not fighting CEO. CEO should come out, pay the people, and the people should be happy. We are tired of all hearing of lies and promises and everything. And I'm going to read a letter. Before I read a letter, there are those people that already I had, I don't know if they're in Botswana or everything, yet you are still recruiting people to do the tradings. You are recruiting people to contribute their 8,000. While least you know that people are still suffering, to contribute their 8,000 to do Bitcoin trading and to hold for the next until 2024. What kind of trading is that? Why are you also doing that? DDD, repent. Change your heart. Repent. Change your heart. How can you still, after so much people lost their money, you still take their 8,000? People are contributing. People, if you are ready to take that money, I promise you, it's not going to come back. I promise you. We've been doing tradings. Such scammers, I know them. I know them. So Daddy D is going to take your money, and in 2024, you will be a multi-rich person. You will never get such a money back. So before I go further, I want to read a letter that you wrote. And I asked myself that, is this letter written by someone who's having a consciousness, who's having a good heart, or what? He says, read until the end, carefully and thoughtful. Why others talk and others are quiet? Are you building or destroying the future of us? Your money is not important than us as human. For you to talk like that and break us in the groups like this. So So when he says your money is not important than us, what does he mean? So he's trying to tell you that the money you invested in the company is not important than him. So you can see that this person is someone that you take people things, you according to you is not important, but that money to their people, that money should have bought the food to eat. It should have done something for them. But you still say that that money is not important. No, don't be like this. And so he said, good day leaders, since you love the truth, imagine how many years the government promised us to make too many things, but we don't see them happening. They don't come to us to report. They earn a lot of money and they commit fraud and take millions with them. They tax us, both poor and rich and average people, the whole country, men and women, but they don't deliver. So are you trying to tell the people what is the difference between a government and Weownomy company? A government is a government. Weownomy is a private company, and the government does not take money from people. Have you ever heard the government standing on their podium saying that people invest 1,000 and you are going to get 10,000 every month? The government, they take that money, they take money from the government. They don't take money from the poor, because poor people, they don't go out and invest in the government. The government take money from the investments, from the funds that comes. And the same government, we are saying that they still don't deliver. They promise people what? The government, they are trying than the company that we are in. The government, they do what? They even do RDP houses here in South Africa. The same government we are talking about is still giving people 350 every day to eat. They are still trying, even though they are not perfect. They are still trying. The government, they are still trying to what? To make sure that this loading is always fixed all the time. Unlike a man who comes and says that he's gonna fix load shedding, unlike a man who comes and says that the flood in Durban is gonna send to say around 7 billion something. The same government, when there was a flood, the same government helped some of the people who were in the flood. The same government is making sure that people and other people in different countries who come in the same countries, they still getting help. And yet the same company that you've invested, they've been cashing out, doing glitches, taking your shareholders' money. Not even one person has even gotten what? The payment. Don't compare the private company and a government. Don't compare a company that is not regulated and a government. Don't compare a company bank that they freeze accounts because the banks, they know that this money is been fraudulent. Don't compare a company that each company, each different countries, they complain and tell people to stay away from it, and the government. Don't compare that. What kind of a leader are you? So you're trying to tell people that once they invested and everything, all those promises, they should forget and live on with their lives. And you even say CEO gave us shares on his own company. Took only 1,000, and we are still there. And I know someone of you, class A, with 1 million payment shares. So is this CEO's company, or we are the one? It's not CEO's company, it's our company. We are the shares holders of this company. Don't tell us. You are telling us that the shares that we are having in this company, they are worthless. We don't have to say this is CEO's company. Can CEO build this company to this point if it was not with us? Because this company is built by this community. The community, you are trying to put a negative energy. No, don't be like this, man. I'm very disappointed. The CEO is doing something. He gave us free coins and everything. Which coins? We even bought coins. They still ban them. And what happened with the glitches? No, don't be like this. You are I'm even asking myself, what kind of a leader is this? You're supposed to stand for the co-owners. You are not supposed to be standing and hearing hearing advices from the CEO. You should hear what the co-owners are crying for, and you deliver the messages to CEO. There's no, the people are crying. Do this. Do what people want. But it seems like you're trying to buy a position or buy favor from the CEO and the COO so that you get those money and everything. You don't even care about the co-owners. I also saw CEO is trying to launch or list W Weons and X Weons. I have no idea what he's trying to do. Maybe for us to invest in the easy way and for us to be able to get quarterly distribution of X Weons if we invest on it. So you are still encouraging people that even X Weons and W Weons, when it comes, so we should leave everything and go and invest in those new platforms. That is what you are saying, that people, they still have to take out everything, invest, buy more and everything. While we are still owed the money for X Weons. We are still owed. We didn't forget and we cannot forget. We've signed contract. No, man, leader. No. I'm very disappointed. But he's doing something. I have more than 10 years of unemployment. Someone here never got a job for more than 20 years. No one is coming. Mr. CEO is doing something. There are people that never got jobs in their life. There are people that went to school, never got anything. You have not gotten a job in 10 years, but you took a loan. The moment you took a loan, it means that you have a stable income that is coming for you. How can you look? The reason you might not have gotten a job for 10 years because you have an income that is coming. Because now you are no longer searching, and you cannot get a job for 10 years if you are not searching for a job. It means that you are not searching for a job. If you can take a loan, it means that there is a statement that you are earning and you have an income that is coming to your bank. So meaning that you are not disparate for looking for a job. Don't compare yourself with someone with 20 years who's looking for a job and can't find a job. You have a stable. The reason why you got a loan and you are still managing to even pay that loan, even when you are saying you are not working, 1,400 every month, meaning that you are earning a salary somewhere. We don't even know where, but it means that you are getting an income. So don't compare yourself with people who are struggling. So we are trying to say that those who took their loan to buy shares in the company and everything, so they should also forget, as you also has accepted. They should also accept it and say that we have lost. Them, they are being blacklisted there. Then their IDs, they went to loan checks and everything, but they're still struggling. You, at least you went to a bank and you're still paying 1,400 every month to cover that loan. No, man, no. This is a biggest mistake we've ever done. This is the biggest mistake we have ever done. You don't do this to co-owners. You don't do this. You don't do this. Change your ways. Stand for your co-owners. Why do you put a negative energy on the co-owners? Why do you put negative energy to the co-owners? Why? So you are trying to tell the co-owners to also accept and keep quiet. You are even telling the co-owners that if they send or forward messages from everything, you are putting a threat. A leader doesn't put a threat. A leader lead by example. A leader doesn't shut people's mouth. Leader allow people to talk. There are many ways, many companies that today are suffering because the CEOs of the company, the CEO of the company, the leaders of the company, they think they know best. Yet if they can take one of the employees in the company and tell them, okay, how can we make this company grow? They can grow from those people. But the same people that are hungry, the same people that needs money, the same people, you are still pushing them away. Why are you allowing such a thing to happen? By now, you should be what? Standing for the co-owner. Your duty as an emergency fund committee is to hear the emergency of the people. It's not to hear the emergency of CEO. Your office is to hear from the people what emergencies they have, and you deliver with emergency to the CEO and say, CEO, people are dying, people are struggling. Why don't you just pay the people for this moment so that the people, they can survive from this period? Why don't you allow and help people? CEO, people are saying this. Can you do something? All these YouTube things, all these things, we shouldn't have been having them if you as an EFC member could have been doing the right job. And I still say that if CEO pays people, pays all of us, pay me, pay people who stakes, pay all of us, the same people, all the YouTube will be taken down. I still tell people, if you know how YouTube pays people, if you know how YouTube works, if you know that, you will not come to tell people that they should stop watching this YouTube because justice is getting money. Which man am I getting from which YouTube? Do you even know? We can even see that you don't even know anything about YouTube, how it works and everything. That's why you can be deceived and be told about an app that is coming, that tomorrow they will change and because you don't investigate, you don't research things. You don't even invest in, and even if after 4 months, 5 months to come, that this YouTube will start paying, the money will be given back to the community. It's not for me. I have enough money that I'm surviving and my family are surviving. The money will be given back to the community. I will make sure that if co-owners are still not gotten paid, I will make sure that I will select the most struggling family, buy them food, buy them shelter, buy them blankets, whatever is needed. I will still make sure, because already I'm doing that. I'm helping them already. So it will also help the community to do what? To get the money and buy them food. At least every month I'll make sure that I take 5 family, make sure that I buy them food with this thing. It's not for me, it's to stand for the company. It's to stand for the co-owners. So you are the EFC member of Weownomy, but you should stand for the co-owners, not stand for the COO and the CEO, not to influence negative energy to the co-owners. Before you even attack me, you should go sit down. Go and sit down and hear one of the co-owners. Sit down. Ask, how's life? What are the future plans? To ask such people, what is your challenges in life? And those same people will do what? Will tell you their struggle, and you will know that it's very painful. We know the pain of struggling. We know the pain of taking your last money in hopes of benefiting. Are you telling me? We know that whenever we invest, we risk. But are you telling me that if we all knew that all this thing was going to be like this, are you telling me that the company could have grown like this? Don't be like this. Be a good leader, a leader that will fight for the rights of the people. I'm fighting for the rights of the people. I'm fighting for all those co-owners who are saying that we need payments. We need distributions of coins. We need payments. We need the coin to be opened. I'm fighting for all those things. I have never stood, I'm a respected person. I've never stood, and I respect CEO, I respect you. I've never stood and insult anyone. I've never stood and said that let's fight him. I've never. I only fight and come back to the people who comes and attack me because they are afraid of the truth. And one thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to even open 5 YouTube channels and give to other co-owners. We are going to use different YouTube channels so that this thing now can trend everywhere. Because I've seen that if one YouTube channel can make you to panic like this, so I rather open more YouTube channels so that you can do what? You can also feel that we are not here to play. So you are telling people that we are sending the negative word. We are not sending the negative word. We are sending the truth. I always stand here come and talk what I've seen in the company. I'm only come here talk what is happening in the company. So shouldn't the people know, shouldn't the people in the world know everything that is happening? And I'm still going to continue doing that. I'm still going to continue doing that. I even told you that anyone who wants me arrested, open a case for me. Open a case for me, we will meet in court. If Daddy D are feeling that you want to open a case for me and tell the people that you are positive and I'm negative. So don't be like this. And stop taking people 8,000 for people after they've lost so much to invest in Bitcoin that you saying they are going to benefit in 2024. Anyone, if you have already distributed that money, take it back your money. Take back your money. Take back your money. Don't invest in such a person. The person who doesn't care about, because the same person that takes that kind of money is the same person that will tell you that we all risk, and the money is gone. The coin, it has crashed. Because the same person who's behaving like this is the same person that in the future will tell you that, we don't have anything. So all those co-owners, don't be influenced, my leaders. Don't be allowing someone. Be happy when someone is standing and saying that we want our payment. We want our payments. So those people who are working in government, when they are not getting the right payments, and when they go out there and strike, are they negative? They are not negative. They are standing and they want their benefits. So even the same with us, we are wanting our benefits and our promises. So thank you so much to those who are listening. Make sure that this thing is going everywhere. Don't allow anyone to put a negative energy to you. What you can do is to pray for yourself, pray for him, pray for the CEO, pray for the company to do the right thing. Pray for the company to do the right thing. It's not late for the company to change and start and be rebuilt again. It's never late. But when someone who doesn't want to be told, thinking that they know better, they know they are connected with the investors everywhere they can do, I'm telling you, if you think you know better, I'm telling you, that's where you are lost. So what you need is to pray for your CEO. What you need is to pray for the members of these companies, the EFCs. That's all what you need. And pray for yourself that God must give you strength in these hard times. The same man who's telling is managing to pay a loan of 1,500. Some of you, why don't you miss that loan one day and give someone 1,400, someone to have food? So don't compare yourself saying that you have not been employed for 10 years, someone, and so you have not been employed because the job is not necessary for you. It's not emergency for you to look for a job. But some of the people are sending us message, I'm struggling, I'm doing this. There are many people right now, I'm doing trading. There are many people that are even coming to me. You can even ask co-owners now. There are many people who are even coming to me saying that I want you to trade for me. I said, I don't do that because I still respect people. I said the only way is when you can come and learn. I can't promise you to make you $500,000 tomorrow. No, I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to destroy my reputation because of the love of money. No, but you still take money from those people. You still do that. Don't be like this, leader. Thank you so much. Can you make sure that you subscribe to this channel? Make sure you share the videos to every group. Thank you so much.